Okay, so I'm making my homemade spaghetti. So all this is just ground sirloin from Publix. I only get the sirloin from Publix because I'm really funny about my hamburger meat. I'm just that. One thing about me is I must spend extra on my hamburger meat. And if it's ground sirloin, ground up at Publix, that's what I'm gonna do. So this is the large pack of ground sirloin. And now I just ground it off, and I'm gonna drain this grease off, rinse it off, and then I'm gonna season it, okay? Okay, so how I do mine, I just put some water in it, some warm water, and I just move it around, and then just to get that oil and grease off, and then I just drain the water off. Okay, I can see that. Well, we lost the meat, but that's okay. So, all right. Okay, so that's the meat drained. All right. So now what we're going to season it with is I always use 1 pack of spaghetti seasoning. I use Italian onion powder, rosemary garlic powder, adobo seasoning without pepper, a little seasonal, oregano, and a little Danos. Okay, y'all, I'm using 2 spaghetti sauce packets, so because I use quite a bit of hamburger meat. All right. Now I'm gonna stir this up. And I'm gonna let this cook down for about 10 minutes. And then I don't add onions and peppers because my son does not eat onions and peppers, and I do. So for him to not have to pick through it, I'm just gonna not add them, which I love, but to each his own. He'll eat the majority of it anyway, so I don't want to waste it. So yeah, we'll let this cook down for about 5 minutes, and then we'll add the sauce. And the sauce that I use is the Simply Ragu. I love this, the roasted garlic sauce. So we'll use 2 of these. All right, so I'll be back. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it on low. This is the spaghetti, and we used 1 jar of sauce, and I'm gonna use a half of the second jar. Because I still like it pretty meaty, but to stretch, because it's, you know, quite a few of us. So, and the grandkids, they love spaghetti, so we'll eat off of these today and tomorrow, because I am making homemade red beans and rice. Check out my YouTube channel, Sincerely a Lucy, and I Love Lucy Eats, to watch the video of how I make my red beans and rice. And then I do use a pinch of sugar. So this is how much sugar I use. For this pot, that's about how much I use, okay? Because we don't want it sweet, we just want to take that bite of bitterness out. And stir it up. Now I would put some crushed tomatoes or some diced tomatoes, but again, my son does not like diced tomatoes. He would literally pick them out one by one. So why I'm making this big pot is so that they can eat off these for 2 days. Because I do let my red beans and rice cook for a day and a half. I like them cooked low, slow, and you know, get full of flavor, layers of flavor. So they eat out this today and tomorrow. And I don't want him to have to pick through the spaghetti for onions and tomatoes. He's just really picky. And although I like all that stuff, this time I don't feel like making 2 pots or separating this pot for his pot and all that. Next time I make spaghetti, I will make it the way I like it, and I'll just make me a small pot. But for this large pot, I'm not gonna do that. So I hope you enjoyed the videos. If you're enjoying watching me cook, please check me out on my YouTube, I Love Lucy Eats, and also Sincerely a Lucy. Also on TikTok, I Love Lucy, and on Instagram, I Love Lucy, and I Love Lucy Eats. And also, I have a channel coming for my grandkids that'll be dedicated to my grandkids and things that we do, cooking, eating, shopping, and stuff like that. It's called Glamma Lucy, GLAMMALUCY, on YouTube. So check us out there. Thanks for watching. These are the spaghetti noodles that I use. We boiled the water, we put some olive oil in it, and some salt. And then I just put them in the water and let them boil for the spaghetti. And that's it.